UFC 316 EXPLOSION. Dana White is under fire as Sean Strickland shocks the world by rejecting a huge UFC fight. What does this mean for the middleweight division? Meanwhile, Khamzat Chimaev is pushing hard for a blockbuster showdown against Dricus Du Plessis. Will this fight finally happen, or is the UFC in chaos? Fans are losing their minds over this unexpected turn of events. If you thought UFC drama was intense before, just wait, this is about to get even crazier. Smash that like and stay tuned for all the explosive updates. Hey fight fans! Before we dive into this explosive UFC update, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. You don't want to miss out on any of the wild trauma unfolding in the octagon right now. Alright, let's get right into it. The UFC universe is reeling from a bombshell that's caught everyone off guard. Dana White, the fearless president of the UFC, is facing major backlash, and it's all because the reigning middleweight champion, Sean Strickland, just flat out rejected a fight. That's right, Sean Strickland, known for his brash attitude and relentless fighting style, has refused to step into the octagon, leaving fans, officials, and the entire fight community stunned and scrambling for answers. This isn't just any fight that Strickland's walking away from. We're talking about a pivotal moment for the middleweight division and for UFC 316, which was gearing up to be a massive event. With Strickland's refusal, the entire fight card and the UFC's plans have been thrown into chaos. But what led to this refusal? What does this mean for the UFC moving forward? And who's stepping up to fill the void? Well, hang tight because we're breaking down every detail. Sean Strickland has been a polarizing figure in the UFC for years. His rise through the ranks was fueled by his aggressive striking and no-nonsense approach inside the cage. His confidence borders on arrogance, and he's never been shy about calling out opponents or speaking his mind. But this sudden decision to reject a fight? That's new territory, even for him. Many insiders speculate that there could be several reasons behind this move, whether it's lingering injuries, contract disputes, or even mental and emotional fatigue from the grind of competing at the highest level. But the fact remains, Strickland is not taking this fight, and that has major ripple effects. Enter Khamzat Chimaev. If there's anyone ready to capitalize on this opportunity, it's Khamzat Chimaev. Known as a dominant force in both the welterweight and middleweight divisions, Chimaev has been waiting patiently for his title shot. His impressive string of wins, including brutal finishes and a fearless approach, has made him a fan favorite and a nightmare for anyone in the UFC. Now, with Strickland's refusal opening the door, Chimaev is pushing hard to get that long-awaited matchup against Dricus Du Plessis, the current middleweight champion. Chimaev's hunger for that title shot is palpable. He's been calling out opponents, challenging the status quo, and showing no signs of backing down. And why shouldn't he be? The guy is a phenom, a wrestling powerhouse with striking skills that are rapidly improving. The fans are behind him, the media is buzzing, and even the UFC brass seems intrigued by the possibility of this matchup. But here's the kicker. Dricus Du Plessis isn't going to just roll over for anyone. The South African powerhouse has proven time and time again that he's a tough, gritty champion who won't give up the belt without a fight. His striking is crisp, his ground game is solid, and he has the mental toughness to handle high-pressure situations. A fight between Du Plessis and Chimaev could be one of the most electrifying middleweight clashes we've seen in years. Now, let's circle back to Dana White and the UFC's predicament. The promotion relies heavily on delivering blockbuster fights that keep fans engaged and pay-per-view buys rolling in. When a champion like Sean Strickland refuses a fight, it's not just a hiccup, it's a potential disaster for their scheduling, marketing, and overall business. The UFC must scramble to rework fight cards, secure replacement bouts, and manage the expectations of fans and sponsors alike. Dana White is known for being outspoken and hands-on when it comes to managing his fighters and the promotion. His frustration with Strickland's refusal is no secret. Sources close to the UFC have revealed that Dana has been vocal behind the scenes, urging Strickland to reconsider, and even hinting at consequences if the fighter doesn't step up. But so far, Strickland remains firm.